There are men and women in history who touch us in significant ways. Reverend Dr. Clay Evans was, in fact, a peerless pulpiteer, but a man of relentless resolve and courageous consistency, who would never subject character to convenience. That is why we often talk about those steel naked girders casting a silhouette against the Princeton Avenue dynamic. Reverend Clay Evans was one who traveled with him. I stayed in the same room with him. I've talked to him many times, and he counseled me. And the thing I like about Reverend Evans is that he was a man of such inner splendor and undiminished integrity that he would never feel himself to be all that we saw him to be. And when we would go to conventions, I'd be in a hotel room talking with him. He would not run downstairs, as they said. But whenever he did walk, it was like Moses at the Red Sea. Everybody would part. And Reverend Clay Evans said something to me, and he said to me one day, Hardy, he said, never allow yourself to be put in a position where you can be insulted. Always allow people to come up, call you up. Don't you get up there like in Luke and have them sit you down. Finally, this, I was leading the boycott for push against CBS as we were trying to talk about fairness in the media, and I was a protagonist in the face of that particular movement at the time. And Reverend Evans came out one time when I was on the picket line down at CBS, and so he was there picketing with me. It so happened that day that the police came, and the police arrested us. And so as they were putting us in the paddy wagon or something like that, if you've never been in one, it's an interesting experience. And Reverend Evans said to me, he said, Hardy, he said, all my life messing with you, I have never been arrested. Now here I am with you getting arrested. We went to the station, got our court date, showed up, he and I. But that was what Reverend Evans was about. He supported Reverend Jackson and I as sons of his. He came to Minneapolis, Minnesota, along with Reverend Jackson when I was ordained. Reverend Evans' name is on my ordination certificate. That is a man of principle and purpose. As I go to my seat, know this: Reverend Evans would never allow himself to be punked by anybody. That's why he stood unmitigatedly, standing against vicissitudes. That's what he was. And so I say to you, let us honor Dr. Evans, not with words, but with deeds. Be like Moses, keep looking up. Be like Paul, never turn around. Be like the Hebrew boys. Don't be afraid of the lions, and don't be afraid of the fire. Be like Reverend Dr. Clay Evans, a child of the universe, a man of splendor and dignity. He is a powerful, prestigious example. Men and women today, rest on, Pastor. You now belong to the ages.